Alright, so this test consists of 4 different exercises. The last 2 are timed. Lose points, obviously, if you hit any of the boundary lines at all while you're doing the test. If you put your foot down at all, you lose points for that also. Obviously, a drop bike at any point is an automatic fail. Any dangerous action is an automatic fail. I can stop it. Once you start, if you feel you may not be ready, may not be comfortable, you're able to end it yourself, obviously. You just can't get the license until you pass everything. Alright, so your first exercise is your cone weave, followed by your normal stop. So you'll come down here, line your front tire up on the yellow tee, face this way. Alright, you're going to start to the right side of this first cone, weave in and out all the way down the line. So you should end up on the right side of that 5th cone down there at the end. Once you clear that last cone, just get the bike turned around anywhere out there in that space. Don't worry about any of the other markings, they don't count for this one. So just get the bike turned around, drive back down the course this way, and you'll come to a complete stop with your front tire inside the big white box. This is a non-skidding stop, okay, so you will lose points if you skid to that stop. Once you're stopped, you'll lose points if the tire is hitting any part of that white box, so you got to be inside it completely. You lose points on the cone weave if you hit or skip a cone or put your foot down at all. Alright, when you go to make the turnaround, if you go out into the gravel, that's fine, just be careful. If you put your foot down out there while you're turning around, I won't count it as long as you're not doing it during the actual exercise. Okay, so cone weave first, turn around, drive back, stop with your front tire inside that white box. Alright, questions on that first one at all? Alright, next one is your sharp right turn, followed by a left-hand U-turn. Are you all over 600 cc's? One's under, I think, for sure.
I'm under.
A couple are under, okay. So to start out the same, so you're going to come down here, line your front tire up on the blue tee, face the road. Sharp right turn is first, so keep the bike inside the solid blue line while you're making your turn here. Alright, you'll lose points if either tire hits either line or you put your foot down. Once you finish the right turn, come up here so you can see because these ones are kind of faded. Once you finish your right turn, you're just kind of going to cross the course, kind of at an angle, wherever you need to. Don't worry about the white lines or the cones, okay? It don't matter, so if you hit them, it's fine. So cross the course kind of at an angle, you'll go right into the left-hand U-turn. If you're 600 or over, your boundary line, you have to stay on the inside of the solid blue line for all 3 points of your U-turn. Okay, none of the other lines matter. Just don't cross any part of that solid blue line for your U-turn. And then again, you'll stop in the box. If you're under 600, you have a little bit smaller turning radius. The first part of your turn, you have to stay inside this dotted yellow line right here. So you'll just come up, make your turn in here, and then you have the blue line for the rest of the turn. Stop in the box. Okay, so sharp right turn inside the blue lines up there. Come up here right into the left-hand U-turn. Solid blue all the way around if you're over 600. Dotted line for the first part of the turn if you're under. Okay, questions on that one? Alright, next 2 are the timed ones. The next one's your quick stop. You'll go down to that white tee down at the end of the pavement down there, face this direction. Get your bike up to speed, about 12 to 18 miles per hour by the time you reach this first white line here with these cones. Alright, maintain a pretty steady speed, a consistent speed up through this area here. When your front tire hits the second white line is when you're going to stop. This is going to be a quick stop, so I want you to stop as quickly, obviously as safely as possible. You're going to stop out there in those markings. Don't worry about where you're at. That's what I have to figure out. The speed you're going between here determines how far out you're allowed to go. Okay, so once you come to a complete stop, put your feet down. Try not to let the bike roll forward and backwards though. Okay, and just maintain a steady speed through here. A lot of people have been slowing down really early this summer for some reason. So just keep a steady speed in between these 2 white lines. Hit the brakes when your front tire hits that second white line. Okay, so 12 to 18, maintain the speed. Hit the brakes at the second white line. Once you're stopped, don't lose the bike. Okay? Last one's the obstacle curb. So back down to the white tee again, but it's also timed. So 12 to 18 again by the first white line. Keep it a steady speed through this space. This time when you hit the second white line, you don't have to slam on your brakes, just slow yourself down. Swerve out to the right. Stay in between the orange cone right here and the solid white line. You'll just bring the bike up here. You can stop anywhere out here. Just don't let either tire cross any part of that white line when you finish. Okay? You guys have any questions at all before we get started? Alright, who wants to go first? Anyone? Don't make me pick, please. Alright, I'll just go down the line then. So you're first. You're not going to pick, I'll just go down the line. So, have your score sheets ready up here.
Okay.
All right, questions on that one?
No.
All right, whenever you're ready, right side turn. All right, go get lined up in the blue tee facing the road. Turn first, keep it inside the solid blue here.
Okay.
Across the course, go right into the left-hand U-turn. You have the dotted yellow line for the first part of your turn.
And then the far blue
the
one?
Blue line
Okay.
for the rest of it.
Okay.
Okay, and then stop with your tire at the box.
Okay.
Okay, whenever you're ready. T, 12 to 18 by this white line. Maintain it, hit the brakes when your front tire hits that second white line.
Okay.
Okay? White T again, 12 to 18 again. At the second line, just slow down, swerve out to the right in between the orange cone and that solid white line.
And just stop anywhere that...
Stop out there somewhere, yep. Okay. All right, have a good one.
You too.